So we'll go to the next question. So what does freedom of the people mean to you?
Thank you. What freedom means to me is what it means to Jesus Christ. As his priest, I have to, of course, we're talking about the ministerial priesthood. Everybody shares in the priesthood, what we call the common or the universal priesthood of the people of God. That's not what I'm talking about today. I mean, 1 Peter 2:9.
Okay.
But as a priest, as a ministerial priest, freedom means to me what it means to Jesus Christ, my God. And freedom is one of the 7 spiritual blessings that we find in Christ. Ephesians chapter 1, from verse 3 to 7. There are 7 blessings mentioned: holiness, adoption, the blood that Jesus shed, then freedom, then forgiveness of sin, then wisdom and insight. So you can see that the Bible made it clear that in Jesus Christ we have freedom and forgiveness of sins. So Jesus' mission statement carries the emblem of freedom. In Luke chapter 4, verse 18, he said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to bring good news to the afflicted." I call it psychological freedom. To bring liberty to captives. I call it spiritual freedom. To give sight to the blind. I call it educational freedom. To let the oppressed go free. I call it political freedom. To proclaim a year of favor. I call that one economic freedom. So in philosophy, my first degree is in philosophy, we talk of freedom from and freedom to. Freedom from colonial bondage. Like in Nigeria, we are under the Fulani Caliphate. We know what Osman Dan Fodio said. It's all over the history books. And we know what Nasir El-Rufai has said openly. It's not hidden about the Islamization agenda, or what some people call Fulanization agenda. These things are open for everybody to see. So who is talking about freedom in Nigeria? We must talk about freedom to self-determination, freedom to write our own constitution, not being run by Decree 24 of 1999, done by a military junta. Freedom to move about in a country we call our own without feeling insecure. Freedom to practice one's religion without suffering persecution. We all saw the case of Deborah in the 4 walls of a university. I hope we will have time here to discuss the implications of enthroning Sharia in the 12 states of the common.
Please.
As we discuss further here.
But we'll have time to discuss. Be telling us.
I want to use the mic for now.
I hope we are not in trouble today because we have invited a lecturer. And tables will be shaking. Thank you very much, Father. Well, thank you for breaking it down. So you can see we are displaying what Reverend Father mentioned about the statement of Usman Dan Fodio. He said, the new nation called Nigeria should be an estate of our great-grandfather, Usman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. We use the minorities of the North as willing tools and the South as a conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us, and never allow them to have control over their future. This was published. It was not said under the table. They said it, published it, and have been executing it day after day, year after year. Thank you very much, Father.